Welcome to the Liquid Late Nights podcast. It is your favorite episode of the year. It's the holiday spectacular. We got all the guests, virtually, not really. We got all the garland in our hearts. We got all the season greetings. Hey man, can I get some hot chocolate? Don't be giving me that tariff one. I want that good stuff. And that's Mr. CD, and then that's Gino.
Merry Christmas.
Festivus for the rest of us.
That Christmas just Hanukkah now, but hey, come on. Happy holiday.
Happy holidays. Enjoy this time, this pleasant time, that nothing's wrong with the world. Just enjoy your family, enjoy your friends.
The world is just the world. It's that the creatures that are in it is the problem. The world is fine.
Creatures indeed. All right, we're going to try to do some things. We won't keep y'all too long. We might. We don't know. We could talk all today. I'm going to do the quick one, and then we'll try to do our predictions and some other stuff. I don't know. We're just free falling. We're just free balling.
Just
free balling, man. We're just free balling. Hey, does everything need to have a recap? Like
everybody's doing it. I know every app is doing it now. It's ridiculous.
Chick-fil-A gave me a recap today.
Oh no, they didn't.
Oh yes, they did.
They did a parody as if Uber Eats gave you a recap of everything you ate all year. Then when you spent the most time, that was funny as I don't know what.
Our attention span sucks is what they're really saying.
That's what they're saying. Correct. That is.
They said if Spotify and Spotify can do it, everybody else can do it. Everybody else can do it. YouTube
recap. So let's recap the Liquid Late Nights. No, I'm just playing.
Buy your books with cash. Physical media.
Yeah.
Lakers, take a shot. Lakers. I'm sorry. Sinners, take a shot. Lakers.
Taiwan, Dodgers. CD, Dodgers. You see about Dodgers?
I ain't seen nothing about the
Shohani. We're recapping the season.
Shohani.
The year in Liquid Late Nights.
The Doyers. Shohei, athlete of the year. Still pretending he don't speak English. The man speaks English better than I do. Hey, what's up, man? Hey.
Dang. It's such aggression.
What?
Did I say that? I'm sorry. I'm not aggressive. I'm a passive, mild-mannered.
And that sums up the year.
I don't wear
Late Nights.
I would never wear a wife beater or anything like that, huh?
You do a full short sleeve undershirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do.
Okay. All right.
So we going here, folks. Let's get off on. That's where we going.
So
parties in Orlando? No.
You want to talk? There's parties. There's parties everywhere. But we're not, let's talk about New Year's. Get out of this new year. Let's do some fun predictions, maybe. What you got? What you think? What do you think? Whatever. Do you think some movie's going to be hot? You think a show's going to be hot? You think, the weather's going to be hot?
I hadn't seen anything that movie-wise to get me excited because the Wheel of Fire or whatever, Avatar, that's the only thing I've been advertising. And some spooky stuff is out there, but I can't tell what they are, you know what I mean?
It's some spooky stuff.
It is. Different movies, but they're copying different stuff, and I can't figure them out. So you guys have to tell me, maybe it's just after my time.
I mean, Avatar's going to have the Avengers Doomsday trailer, and either is going to have one trailer or 4 different trailers, which means you got to go 4 weeks to see all of them, because they may or may not put it online. I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. But that's still not to next December. Doomsday's not to next December. So
nobody's going to remember that. So
they're not going to let you forget. They need you to go see this movie. Marvel needs to make some money.
I'm predicting that we're going to have a good year next year. This year has been, I can't really complain about 2025, considering things. It's a good year. Again, considering, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I just think next year I got some things in the hamper I'm working on. And I'm staying positive. You know what I'm saying? It's how you got to do it. You got to reach to the universe. The positive vibe is the one you want to be. That's where you want to be. I know there's going to be a little negative stuff too, but the positive is stronger, my friend. As my boy was telling me the other day, reach for the source, my friend. Reach for the source. Let's go good. 2026 is going to be 2026. Got some good things going to Tampa. I already know that, but I want to do that now. I want you guys to think I'm just running off on Tampa and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
We know what you love. You love the Lakers. You love the Dodgers. You love the Tampa.
Well, they're expanding like Riverwalk on the west side now. It's going to be really exciting. I said, no, you got to say, I said, the skyline, it's other vehicles. It's just, it's wonderful, dude.
Yeah. Development, baby. Everywhere. We got some stuff over here, too. It's going to be great.
But it's, I was going to say something. I want to do that.
Oh, jeez. Here we go.
I was going to say that it's still Orlando, but it's another story. It's still a mousetrap, huh?
Once you're in the city proper and you don't have to get back on the road, it's fine.
Then you got to try to get back out. Anyway, no turn.
All right. Yeah, I think this thing's gonna be a good year. I think Avengers is gonna come up good. I think there's gonna be some surprising moves in media. I don't think that consolidations. I think that Paramount thing's working. It's gonna work out. So maybe we're still gonna be consolidated, but it's gonna be different. So
what does that mean for us, Joe Smo person out here?
Maybe it means less confusion on what you're trying to watch on what streaming channel. Somebody was talking to me about.
I don't believe that.
They why is it so hard for me to figure out what show I want to watch? And I got 15 streaming channels.
It's called Google.
Super simple.
Just ask it. I ask what this show is. They'll tell me where to find it at.
They want the old school TV guide back. They want that online thing where they can
just said TV guide.
TV guide.
Well, at least I said on screen. At least on screen.
The TV guide used to be in the ready to count at the grocery store. You have to get one. You guys too young, you don't know about no TV guide.
What are you talking about?
They were still around. You guys group.
Yes. Had great. You always have some great cover shots, and you could collect them. Come on, man. And TV Guide was the bomb when it was the small size. Not when it tried to go magazine size and they gave up on the listings. When it's the small size, you get that in that fall edition. Here's the new fall.
Here's a question: watching even TV Guide when you only had 3 channels.
Damn. Because by then we had HBO.
But HBO played this. Basically, HBO played the same movies over and over again. You know that, right?
Yeah, but it might be something different week. But yes,
I'm like, I've seen all these movies.
Well, you were a well-cultured movie connoisseur. The rest of the rabble, rabble out there.
I had friends even back in the early 80s knew how to fix your thing up so you can get all the stuff.
Right.
I'm sorry, but I did. But my bad.
We're not saying Pirates of the High Seas, my friends. But yeah, I think it's gonna be fine. Gino, you got anything to add on that?
Nope.
I'm going to give you guys something since he won't do that. I'm just going to start something, okay?
Wow.
Last night, and I finished it this morning, in between watching the NBA Cup last night, I was watching House of Dynamite again. Because I just thought I need to see that. Because we are in the House of Dynamite. You've seen it, right? You seen it?
Gene watched it. Yeah, we talked about it.
I know that. I just watched it again because...
You watched it again.
Just to... You know what I mean? You can always catch, and I finished it this morning about 6:30 or so because I was up too early. So I had some coffee and watched it. Just to know if the world gonna go kaboom. You know what I mean? It starts with Venezuela, and you know you're up there. So,
Did you be positive?
I'm being positive. I'm just telling you. Listen, we just go to the next dimension. We don't know what that is, so we could be better. I'm just missing.
Is there a toll road?
I apologize, folks. Next year's be great.
All right. We gave our own predictions. Listen, it's going to be fine. Everything's fine. Since you brought it up anyway, NBA Cup Finals.
Yes.
The Knicks.
Did you watch it?
No. I forgot.
You missed it. Man, it was on Prime, boss. They've been advertising all the time.
Yeah, I caught a little bit of the semis this weekend in the Magic lost.
The semi, well, the Magic, but they played a good game. They definitely lost to a better team.
Yeah. So
then the game Saturday night between the Thunder and the Spurs was the classic basketball game. If you're into that, right? So I get late, so I'm on a text with some of my boys here, and we all just, it was good basketball, man. It was excellent for December stuff because all my nephews and stuff and siblings and stuff, like everybody NFL people, they think we don't watch basketball until after the All-Star break. I was like, the hell, that game Saturday night was insane. Okay. You had the Alien, you had Chet, the two young, both of these, that was excellent, dude, for the Thunder, and they won. Then they go into last night, I'm thinking, the Knicks are in trouble, but then Somehow the Knicks, that game, I was up late. I got a good friend of mine. He lives here, but he also lives in New Jersey. So I just texted after the game. I said, "Go Knicks!" And then my other boy here said, "Well, Marcus probably still asleep. You and I the only guys that was late watching the game." And he comes back, "No, I'm naked in the snow, having a good time, celebrating." Man, you are crazy. But it was that good last night. We old guys, everybody over 60. So what do you want? But anyway, so last night, but it was the Knicks got the deal, man. In spite of what Charles Barkley said with big head, so that's what I thought.
Oh, did Charles say something controversial?
Yeah, he's
out of pocket.
He's down the guys because he said, "Well, why you got to pay them to play?" That's not what they're doing. The league is just trying to get some excitement for this time of year because you got so much stuff going on. First, when NBA season started, you got the World Series, NBA, the baseball playoffs and stuff going on. You got start of college football. You got NFL. So to get us noticed, because we got to play to another 4 or 5 months, the tournament is a great idea. Charles said, "Well, get them not to do low manifest. Have to take your big head stuff and just take your money and go home, Charles." Anyway, my bad. Charles sometimes, he just say controversial stuff so he can get paid very well. But he does get paid very well.
He does get paid very well. Yeah, let them live. No, I think it's a good, you gotta get some excitement and then give these people incentives at the end. It's like, hey, it's not just, it's not, we didn't just make up this account. We're going to give you some cash money.
Well,
so
the idea, the concept of the cup comes from the soccer league, international soccer, because they do that kind of stuff because they got long seasons. It's going to get better and better and better. They'll tweak it more and more as they go. It's going to get better. It'll probably be next year extend a little bit further on, but it's going to be fine. Hey, we're awesome, man.
Yeah, I saw they might be pulling the semifinals back to make those home games, and then maybe moving the title game out of Vegas.
It's smart. Yeah. So it's just smart. So I don't know. So are we doing sports, or we just happen to be talking about this?
No, we just went into it.
I want somebody to ask me a question. What happened with that guy in Michigan, the coach, that dude?
Every day there's something new.
It is like that'll be a great movie. I guarantee it'll be a movie like in a year or so. Because that is too much stuff.
Well, it's whether they get the movie first or get the documentary. Which one of who's going to hit first?
It's too much stuff for it not to be, dude. I'm like, wow, dude. Where's Gene at? No comment? Did he bust out? He
bust out. He might bust out the line. Listen.
So I'm reading this stuff. And this cat is like, and then another coach, they just got, okay. We put these guys in trouble. Last week or last part, you and I was talking about how coaches get fired and still get paid.
Right.
So now this is the second one in a row got released for cause. So they have to pay that long money. You know what I mean? So I said, I just read some, I forget what it was. Anyway, so this guy, what he was doing, and he had been with this, I read all this stuff. It's insane. So what I understood, they said, well, they told him he should transfer her to another department or fire her.
Yeah, she was working as his assistant. She got a massive pay bump.
Yeah, 40% or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So she's making a lot of money. It came, everybody seemed to know about it. It got up to the AD. The AD is like, you need to transfer her or fire her. He decided to fire her.
And she got pissed.
Yeah. And then she came back and said, okay, you want to know what happened? Because I think the problem, allegedly the AD didn't know all the details.
Yeah, so
he just thought it looked improper.
But that's a bad move. He should have just transferred her, dude. Like, what's that? How that phrase go? It's something like a woman scorn, something like whatever that was.
So there must have been a reason why he thought it was better for him to fire her than to transfer her. That's a weird thing. So that still hasn't come out. Then the other problem is then he gets all mad about it and then goes and threatens her at that place at the house, and that's why he got arrested.
He threatened her to take his own life. He didn't threaten to kill her. He threatened to take his own life. The guy's bananas. Anyway, it's some great stuff.
Well, he lost his job, about to lose half because that wife went divorced and went all those kids.
Yeah, 2 kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another blondie. Hey, let's say what you want. Anyway.
He likes what he likes. But I'm like,
I just thought that was like bizarre.
I think it's weird. I think it's still shady that they did it after signing day. They kind of made sure they locked in their recruits.
But I don't. You don't know when it went down because I don't. It seems like his brain blew up when he. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, it literally was in terms of like the announcement that he got fired and then the arrest is like a day to 2 days after he went on in a press conference and announced, hey, we had a great recruiting class that's coming in. We just got all these guys that signed for Michigan. It's all good. Like, they made that decision. Well, they made that part of the decision after they got that done. So that already looks a little shady in terms of the administration. Like, depending on how long they've known about this and how long
they
were thinking of doing this for cause.
Stuff I read, people say everybody knew, but still, it's just kind of weird, dude.
Yeah. So.
And they got him like lambasted all over the place. He's like the poster boy for like, hey, dude, Homer.
Yeah, but like I'm seeing online, a lot of stuff. There's a lot of that going on out there.
Of course it is.
So
I wasn't shocked about that part. It just it depends on who you are. You get lambasted. Of course, it's
right. And you get put up as the poster child for, oh, this is a problem, blah blah. Meanwhile, everybody's doing it. And nobody's saying. Everybody's like,
it's not the new. That's not anything that's new.
No.
Okay.
No.
So
the same thing kind of happened with your boy Kiffin, but Kiffin isn't married anymore. So it was, part of the thing of when he left Ole Miss was everybody was sending out stuff from everybody's DMs that he was trying to clean co-eds and stuff, but he was already gone, A, and B, he wasn't married. And it wasn't anybody who worked for him. So
hey.
I mean, he's an F-boy, but he's an F-boy with standards.
Well, hey, that kind of like goes with the turf. I mean, some people would be upset about it, but this cat here was like, I don't know what he was thinking. You got on his. It's just. I know, man.
Yeah.
You think you're Michigan, so you.
It's the juice versus the squeeze. You're Michigan, and you didn't beat Ohio State this year, so
you're bulletproof.
Yeah, it's like you're not Harbaugh. He already left. He left you the keys of the kingdom.
Well, but he was running away. He did the same thing when what's his name left for SC and ran up to Washington, Seattle.
Pete
Carroll.
Yeah, because he thought sanctions were coming.
It's something different, but still, all the money. He just ran.
Yeah,
took the money and ran. My boy Reggie Bush get his trophy back 20 years later. That's fine. Anyway.
You're welcome. You're welcome on the sidelines. So since we're also on this and Christmas is coming, I see this line. I feel like you said before, every year, are you mad about the NFL?
The NFL just started trying to sneak in on Christmas. So I don't have any bad. Well, I do have some. Try to check the lineup. The lineup they got for Christmas Day for the NFL sucks. So we'll be fine. Now, come on, listen. The three teams that are on, I'm gonna tell you first. You got the Las Vegas Raiders playing the KC. Nobody cares because KC's out of it. The Raiders, and you got
Mahomes is not playing.
Nobody cares. Then you got the Giants and Philly, which it's okay, but the Giants ain't won nothing. So I can't say it, my boy here, but then you got the Ravens falling out to the late game, maybe. So I'm not so because they got a bad product on Christmas Day. Those people just diehard football people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I think when they booked those games, they thought it was going to be a different scenario,
and it's not.
Yeah,
it sucks. So anyway, because Christmas Day for not Los Angeles, but for the NBA, the early game, Cleveland, New York. That's a classic, boys and girls. Okay, Eastern time, so it's 9:00. If I'm living in the West, I get up on Christmas morning. It's 9:00. I have coffee, and bagels and stuff, and watch football. But I can't do it. I'm here. But anyway, so the second game, the 12:30 game. This is one to see. Oh gosh, OKC versus. Oh gosh, my brain went.
Spurs. That one.
Spurs, yes.
Okay.
That's the game. That is the primetime game in the East. That's the one to see because you got these young talent. They're both young teams, excellent. Then you have the 5 Eastern game. I don't know about that. It's Dallas and the Warriors. Everybody wants to see Steph. Everybody wants to see Cooper Flag. That's decent. The 8:00 game is better than what they got on the football game because it's the Lakers and the Rockets. That is going to be a very good game. 5:00. And the late game, which is going to be good too, Denver and Minnesota. That's at 10:30 for our time in the East Coast, but it's 7:30 in the West. So those are better games. So this year, it's a person that's a diehard, NFL guy. You got to watch some bad games.
No, you're wrong.
It's some bad games. So I looked
at those even on where those all prime games. I don't even know what channel they're on.
Well, I can look it up.
Yeah.
No. So, all these are ABC and all the NBA games are ABC, ESPN games.
Okay.
So that's so you can watch those. Now, the NFL games are like CBS and Nickelodeon. The Giants game is Fox. Well, they got prime time too, and the eight got it's ABC on. The Ravens 49ers might be a bad game, but who really cares about the Baltimore Ravens? I don't even know a
When
Ravens
is the
fan.
Ravens game? I'm seeing
8:15. Ravens 49ers in San Francisco.
against the Broncos Kansas game, but
What Broncos? What are you looking at?
I'm looking at this year. Yeah, this says Netflix. I hope this is right.
No,
Netflix.
you're looking at the wrong stuff. You're looking at the wrong
Okay.
stuff. Okay.
All right.
I could be wrong too. I could be wrong.
Listen, folks, maybe pull up your own Google.
No, yeah, I'm wrong. Okay. It's the Cowboys and the Commanders at 1:00. Detroit, Minnesota at 4:00, and Denver Broncos at Kansas City. Those games still suck. The Cowboys are not, they're out, right?
Yeah, they're out.
The Lions in Minnesota might be a good game at 4:30. Okay. And Denver, Kansas City, who cares?
Yeah.
So I don't feel so bad this year because we got a better product going out. Except for, again, it's somebody's. I like watching the Commanders, but they haven't done that well as you because the quarterback been hurt a lot. So that's what you want. I'm out.
Yeah, 2 Netflix games and a Prime game. So now you're going, you know.
So you got to get it. So you don't have it. So you're screwed anyway.
Yeah. So
because your average person that will cut down your cable people. And so hey.
Yeah.
If I'm with my family, so I got Netflix, they got my Netflix. I'll just say, hey, you can't use it. I'm just disconnecting it. Forget it. Prime 2.
I don't even imagine trying to watch it. But yeah, I don't think you're worried. Like you got ABC and ESPN, you're fine. People aren't going to have the NBA on.
The NBA has a lot. All those games are ABC, ESPN games, which is, your average person can get all those games. And they're good games. There's a few that suck. I mean, the Dallas Warriors, so people, they watch to see Steph Curry play. But the first 2 games, those are killer. You Cleveland Knicks, and Knicks right now just off winning the title, the cup, the Emirates Cup. It's all good. If that's your deal.
If that's your deal. They're making the playoffs?
The Knicks?
Yeah.
Of course.
Huh?
Knicks could win they could win the East. Listen, so the Knicks this year, they can win the East because the main competition are the Boston Celtics. Boston's got hurt after Tatum got hurt. They traded most of their team away. They punted on this year. Okay, the Sixers, they're all right, but I mean, Joel Embiid and what's that kid named Maxey, they're fine, but I think the Knicks can beat them. And then Indiana, their main guys hurt too. What's the guy named? I forget his name anyway. He's hurt too. So the Knicks, if the Knicks got a chance to make the finals again, it's this year. For all you Knicks happy fans out there. That's all I know.
I don't know. Let's do a little quick entertainment. Just real quick, just rest in power, Rob Reiner, who passed away tragically. That's terrible. Just a terrible situation.
Yeah. I tried to read a bunch of what I can tell to read, but man, that's something.
Mm-hmm. You know, celebrated actor, great director, classic films.
And his wife too. And
his wife too.
So his kid he had some real issues, some serious issues. So that's where we are with that. Great guy. He's done a lot of great work all through the years with great movies, great humanitarian. He spoke for right stuff, and it's just, my heart went out when I heard that man. So not me, kid. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And then just for the sci-fi fans, Gil Gerard passed away last night.
Yeah.
I announced that. The 70s Buck Rogers. Those who love that classic. That first season was great. That second season, not so much. But yeah, so there's some power for them. I see you got some.
The Tampa boat parade this weekend.
All right.
Oh, it's a holiday boat. Listen, they're gonna have lights and everything downtown here. It's gonna be insane. What's the date here? 17th. That's 18th. That's Saturday. Mm-hmm. So it's gotta be insane down here. I may walk out and try to watch it at some point, but it's gonna be like people everywhere. It's gonna be out of control. If that's your thing. Lights, camera, just hey, it's Hey,
I wonder if I can get that streaming. I'm not driving out there, but maybe I can watch that online.
I was what I did was I knew about. I was looking at Instagram and it was showing a lot of stuff, and so it's wow. So yeah, because Tampa's trying to do the deal. Tampa's more metro than.
Here we go.
I'm sorry, boss. Inland, sweaty.
Here we go.
Crying babies on.
Oh, here we go. Jeez Louise. Why are you mad? Let
I'm not
them people
mad.
live.
I get it.
They're just trying to do their thing out here.
I'm not coming there. I'm not coming.
We're gonna get you here. It's got to be some sort of matchup. We're gonna get you.
Well, it's something worthwhile. Yeah, I'll do it, but I got to get a days or two here. I'll be down that way on maybe Christmas Eve, but not that deep into the family got some kind of. Yeah, you can rent these huge houses, and we got one of those for some. So I may be down there for a few days, but man, I'm not going into the old town. not without my Uzi and stuff. I'm saying,
what do you think this is?
it's old town.
Old town ain't Compton in the 80s. What are you doing?
Is it Paramount?
Oh Lord, that's gentrified.
Oh,
Half that gone already, man.
Funny. The man said it's gentrified.
Man,
I'm not gonna know. You got somebody with a mini lawn right there. You got Opie with his Range Rover parked right there next to the crack house. I get
that's what I'm saying. Got between the UCF downtown campus, the EA Sports complex for graphic arts, the school part, that part of the school. They got condos going, man, and it's gentrified. And when the rest of that comes in on that West Court side, and it's the Kia Center, the rest of that comes in, done. They're just gonna roll right up to the stadium. Done.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I was reading a deal about because you know what USF is building a stadium on the campus.
Right.
This got approved for the Fletcher district, which they're gonna do stuff to the left side of the not the left side, south side of the campus. There's a big golf course there. So they approved they're gonna build what they call the Fletcher district. Gonna be mixed use housing, entertainment, restaurant, all this stuff right there. As long as you stay east of Bruce B. Downs, you're fine. If you go deeper in the Fletcher on that side, it's like no. But anyway, but it's gonna be nice. Because I used to live up there above 50th Street back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to the wooded area. They're going to what they call New Tampa.
Yeah.
So I started. They're gonna break ground next year, and they're gonna have it done in a year or so. It's gonna be awesome because the new stadium USF on the ground. They're gonna put hotels, shopping, entertainment type stuff there. Right?
Yeah.
Again, as long as they don't go, east of Bruce B. Downs, because down that way, nah, no. That's like Guatemala City or Tijuana or something. You know what I'm saying?
What? Oh no! Oh Lord! All right. I can't with that. Wow! That's crazy.
Well, dude, all those areas downtown Tampa gentrified, so they already pushed everybody out.
They already pushed everybody. Okay.
It's insane. When I was at USF back in the day, it's totally different. It's weird. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But yeah, but that's exciting.
UCF's like that for me. Like I remember going out there when I was out there. It was kind of in that transition from commuter school to something else, and we're doing a lot of expansion on campus.
Yeah,
they hadn't brought they had not did the stadium yet, but they had a lot of new buildings going in, a lot of expansion, a lot of taking over the surrounding area. That now you go out there, I can recognize it because on the stadium side,
you go what they call New Tampa, all the way around, going towards 75 north. It's nice areas, nice, and of course there's a lot of corporate offices and stuff like that way too. I just said you don't want to go west, but the other way, man, it's insane. It's nice. You know what I'm saying? So they could probably put a wall up down there. You can get your boys to put a wall up, huh?
Oh no!
I'm sorry.
Oh no!
I just couldn't resist.
We're going to build the wall, and Temple Terrace is going to pay for it.
Yeah.
Temple Terrace is like, what do we do? How are we getting?
Well, I remember the day when Temple Terrace was an exclusive area, but not anymore. Man,
apparently not. They gentrified. The other direction.
The other direction. Yes, correct. That's funny. Anyway, but it's awesome, though. I've been reading about it. Besides what's happening downtown Tampa, which is amazing, but out that way it's nice too. But you got to curb yourself because where you go, it's just my thinking is like you got to almost go 75 route to come in from the other side and come off of 275, and you got to ride through the Bronx.
Dang it! Oh, all right. Wow. Wow. Okay. I can't even. I'm not even. I'm going to leave it alone. I'm going to leave it alone. You know why? Because 2025 is almost over. We're just letting that in the past. We're going to move forward in the positive, into the light.
It's all positive.
It's all positive. I'm positively gentrified.
Dude, I see some stuff around town here like, that's a nice place right there. Where am I here? Like, people have, no, I won't go there, but you just bought a nice place with like about 3 foot of grass, a little bit of fence, you got your rover out there and everything else around you. It's like, dude, man, there's some guy stumbling out in the middle of the night with a crack pipe. It's everywhere down. It's the gentrification is something else. You got nerve. I ain't got that kind of nerve.
That's how it starts. So you get 1 house, 2 house, 3 house condo.
That's what I'm saying.
There. Yeah.
The developers come in,
the
speculators come in, they'll buy a couple of lots, they'll build something, they can sell it.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to a couple, they were older, and they were saying like they came in town and their daughter had, her husband maybe had, first they were living on the island, they bought a house. In the area they bought that house in, I was complaining more than they were. I think, what the hell? But dude, but they're waiting. In 5 years, it'll be changed.
Mm-hmm.
5 years, you have, never mind. But it's just, you have to be there to believe it.
See,
I'm not being insensitive.
Yeah, no, but it's a change. It's an urban setting, and it's changing.
Tampa, it's like what they're trying to do downtown with the money they put in, it's going to push everything out. It's insane. I sent out some things about the skyline. There's 6 projects going up here, like high-rise, multi-use. High-rise is going to be the tallest thing in the city. They're working on it. Actually, they're laying the foundations right now. I hope we don't see them sink into the river, but they're doing it. Because everything's right on the river. Like one Tampa's on the river, the Pendry's on the river. It's all this stuff. And then there's a couple ones, where the Selma comes around out of St. Pete into Tampa and comes around the river.
Yeah.
So there's several more going up over that side over there too. It's something. For a guy, I was here like in the early 80s. Nothing like that, boss.
Like 2 skyscrapers, maybe 3.
Yeah.
They look more.
It was only like 5 stories high.
Listen, I'm gonna what I know was like that. We only had the SunTrust Tower for forever and a day downtown. That was it. That's what you had. Now you walk down there, you got 55 West open up, and we're like, oh, this is crazy. Now they got the new Truist Tower, and they got the courthouse, and they got Kia Center. And you got you get that land, you get that plot, and you're going up, and then you're going to see it.
Well,
I think our thing is different, at least for Orlando. It's not so much urban areas; it's a lot of like your cow pastures and stuff. That's where you can all of a sudden you put all these mega developments out there. So not so much corporate stuff sometimes, but a lot of housing. Because just open wooded land they're going to take over and do. So it just spreads out. Yeah. And then you get traffic. Then you got to build this new road.
I'll pass.
Okay, fine. All right. Anything else on the agenda? I think
I had 154, but I don't think maybe you guys didn't see it. You can do it another time.
Okay. All right.
I just thought it was really interesting, but yeah, it's a deal for another time.
Doing it in the new year. We're doing it in the new year.
So we are like another year. What year is this?
2025.
What does that really mean? So let me ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
I remember vividly when we was always talking about Y2K.
Right.
Dude, that's 25 years ago.
Uh-huh. Don't do it.
What?
We barely had an internet. Barely had the internet. I mean, we kind of had it. MySpace
no, you had dial, but it really wasn't internet because I in the mid 90s, so I got my first deal and I got my. It sucked because I up all night trying to get something, and all I heard was web crawler. Nothing happened. Okay, so it wasn't really. You had to have some patience because nothing happened.
Mm-hmm.
But what I'm trying to say is 25 years, how time slip into the future. What's that song? Time keep on slipping into the future.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. If anybody's young out there and don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry for being an old guy. I'm just trying to tell you. It goes just like that. 2099, because we partied like Prince was, matter of fact, when Prince made Party Like 1899, that was 84.
Yeah. He was planning ahead.
Yeah. 1999, I was in Los Angeles. Everybody's like, it's like, oh, God, it's like, really? Never mind. I get it.
And then they're trying to say, well, it's not really the turn of the millennium. That's going to be next year. It's like, we ain't partying next year. We're partying this year.
You're partying right now. Even worse when 2012, they said the world was coming to an end. December 21st, 2012. The Mayan calendar was the world. Yeah. No, it was just a change. We was going from age of Aquarius. It was just a new age. What it was, 2012. Mm-hmm. He was saying, the world's coming to an end. No, it's not. It's a great seal. It's a 25,000 year cycle. I want to get into that because everybody be going, my brain explode. I'll just stop right there. What do you want from me?
The thing unseen and unseen things and seen things.
Anyway, so since this is our last deal for the year, and I'm disappointed because I hope I live to next year. So if I transition to
the only reason you're gonna transition that early is because you let your brothers talk you into doing some of that brown liquor for the next 2 weeks, and that's on you. That's on you.
Oh God! Oh God!
And you know who I'm talking about. That's you. You're a grown man. You can make your own decisions.
Well, I used to. Yeah. Well, okay. So, anyway, it's been wonderful. So I think whatever God's may be for my time here, and it's just I try to do it every day now because once you get a little bit older, you say, "Wow, I've been a crazy dude out there, and I'm still here hanging." You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's got to be, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I just put it like that. I'm not. Yeah, I just leave it like that. You know what I'm saying?
Gratitude, gratefulness.
Yes.
Humbled and with humility.
Wow.
Oh, okay. That's too far. But I get you. Yeah. Show the appreciation for what you got, where you've been, where you're going.
Where you come from, boss? I'm thinking about come from. I go back to my the ancestors. So that's why I see it that way. I'm that kind of a person. It's weird for me, but I deal with that. So I'm older, but I think my mother is older and her mother was older. People who I knew. So yeah, thank God. Okay. Very good.
Season's greetings.
Happy holidays. Let's set best, boys and girls.
See you on the other side. And we out.